Okay, the last volume lesson that we're going to do is volume of a sphere, or it's like a ball. That would be a good example of a sphere. To find the volume of a sphere, we use the formula 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So these are really easy to do if you just write it down and follow the formula. Of course, if you got a scientific calculator, that helps to use the fraction. So we're going to do one where the diameter of a sphere was 6 inches. So that means the radius of the sphere is going to be 3 inches. So we're going to just plug that in, literally plug it in. I'm going to use 22/7 just because I feel like using a fraction this time. I'm going to put 22/7 in for pi, and then the radius is going to be 3 inches. And I know that I've got to cube that. So I'm going to literally plug all this into the calculator. I'm going to save the fractions until last, just because that's the way I like to do it. 4/3 times 22/7. I'm going to do, now I didn't have a choice about doing this first because remember, orders of operation, you're going to do the exponents first. The 3 is cubed and the inches are cubed. So I'm going to do 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. 27 cubic inches. Now I can pick up my calculator. I'm going to remind you, if you're using the scientific calculator like the ones we have at school, it's the ABC key. So you type in 4/3 as 4 and you press the ABC 3 times 22 ABC 7 times 27. Now I'm going to get 113 1/7. 113 1/7 cubic inches. Now we're going to do one also with using just the pi symbol, because I want to review that for those of you that might have a little trouble with that. Let's do one that has a diameter of 10 inches. All right, so we're going to put the volume is 4/3 times, we're going to use just the pi symbol. We're going to use the exact answer. So we're going to leave the pi symbol as pi. The diameter, the radius here is going to be 5 inches cubed. So the volume is 4/3 times pi times 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125 cubic inches. So really all I have to do is multiply 4/3 times 125, because I'm going to leave the pi symbol or an exact answer. So 4 ABC 3 times 125 is, the volume of this one is 166 2/3 pi cubic inches. And it would work the same way if you're using 3.14 for pi. You just plug that in and put it into your calculator.